Hello. We've covered how I'm taking the coronavirus no-sode cup in my last video called Corona Self-Care You've Never Heard Before, and gave you some background on energy signature treatments. If you haven't watched the first video, none of this will make sense, so please watch the first video. Now let's talk about what I would do if I start to have coronavirus symptoms or if I know I'm infected with the coronavirus. First, I'm not going to panic. Most people who have this virus have mild symptoms, and some people have no symptoms at all. I test that 17% of the people who have had the virus for at least 2 weeks have had to seek medical care. So most of you won't need the self-care in this video. But the treatments we'll discuss today will dramatically lower the probability of me needing to seek medical care. So if I start to have symptoms, I will do the method in this video. First, I would continue to take the virus no-sode remedy that we outlined in the last video, but I want to add support and reduce and prevent respiratory symptoms, strengthen my immune system, strengthen my respiratory system, and fight any bacteria, pneumonia, bronchitis, or anything else non-beneficial to do with the coronavirus in my body. Based on my research and testing, there are at minimum 13 possible energy signature treatments that will help fight secondary issues from the coronavirus. I would want to have a Google Doc or a picture on my phone of this list. I know this list is hard to read. You can't possibly read it on a YouTube. So I am going to post this on my Facebook page, and I'll put a link on this video to my Facebook page, and I will publish the list on my Facebook page. And that Facebook page name is Muscle Testing by Deb. My body has the reference point of this list, so it can select the correct treatment. When you see the word no-sode, those are energy signatures that help neutralize or remove something that's non-beneficial in your body, such as a virus, a bacteria, bronchitis. When you see the word sarcode, those energy signatures help support and strengthen various parts of the body. So you'll see a sarcode here for your windpipe, for instance, your trachea. I have prioritized this list from the most important issues to the least important for most people who are infected, but that's really not important to know. To be safe, I'm going to space each energy treatment 2 hours apart. I probably will only need 3 or 4 of these a day, but I don't know how many I need if I can't muscle test. To overcome not being able to muscle test, I have a workaround that will enable me to get the treatments I need of these items in the order of priority for my body. So this is my plan. Every 2 hours, I'll imagine I'm holding my cup of water, like we discussed in the last video, but each time I'm going to say, in this cup of water is the one most beneficial remedy, no-sode or sarcode, from this list that is in the most beneficial frequency for me. And I'll glance at the list. Then I'll focus and imagine I'm drinking the contents of this cup in one gulp. Boom, I'm done. Our bodies know which of these remedies are needed. By saying the words, the one that is most beneficial for me, my body will put the one I need the most in this cup. If I do this every 2 hours throughout my day, I will most likely get all of these that I need. And if I miss something I needed that day, it will be given to me first the next day when I start again, because it will be priority. I have prioritized this list from the most important issues to the least important for most people. And there are 13 basic treatments on here that are important. However, you'll notice that the numbers on this sheet go up to number 29. That is because I have added many extra remedies for any bacteria I may have that I haven't identified, or anything else going on that I haven't put on this list before. So I'm doing it in very general terms. If I need it, when I ask for the most beneficial remedy for me, it will come up because it's on the list and loaded into the cup when I need it the most. I will continue to do this method until I am well and recovered. Then I will continue to do this method probably for about 2 weeks afterwards, because I want to make sure I get the SAR code remedies to continue to build my body back up after this illness. I want to keep building my lungs. I want to keep building my trachea. I want to keep building every part of my respiratory system. One last thing, I would appreciate it if you would all subscribe to my videos so this video will hopefully have a better presence on YouTube and get to anyone it might help. As I mentioned, I will post this list as well as this video on my Facebook page, which is called Muscle Testing by Deb, soon, if you would like a copy or if you'd like to cut and paste it for yourself. I would also really appreciate you sharing both of my videos on Facebook so it gets into as many hands as possible. God bless each of you. And now the remainder of this video, as always, is my disclaimer. I am not a medical practitioner, nor have I received any formal medical training of any kind. I strongly encourage you to follow the advice of your healthcare practitioner. I am sharing this video for informational purposes only. The content is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified health provider with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition. Never disregard professional medical advice or delay in seeking it because of something you have seen or heard in this video. If you think you may have a medical emergency, call your doctor, go to the emergency department, or call 911 immediately. Thank you.